Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. This is the Sports Simulation Spectator. I'm your host, Michael Green, and this is Game 3 of the 2021 Toronto Blue Jays season, the 1-1 Toronto Blue Jays. Let's just get down to brass tacks. Today, you're starting, well, let's restart. This game is in Tropicana Field with season ticket baseball. Tropicana Field in 2001, host of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, host stadium of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Your starting pitchers for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays are right-handed pitcher Paul Wilson, facing off against left-handed pitcher Chris Michalak. So that's how we're going to go. For anybody that's never seen my channel before, we are playing season ticket baseball. This is a 2001 replay where I do have transactions on, but I do not play with as played lineups. So, also, I am using Digital Diamond Baseball to track the play, so just be a little patient with me as I figure out how to enter in any certain codes for things. The Blue Jays did shut out the Tampa Bay Rays during Game 1 of the series. Tanyan Sturts ended up getting hurt partway through that game for the Rays, Devil Rays, so they ended up having to go with a bullpen by committee. I still think the fact that it ended up being 3-0 turned out to be pretty good for the Rays, but they're not a great team in 2001. So let's just get on with it. The starting lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, I've got to turn off sounds. No sounds. Bam. Goodbye, sounds. I don't think I want them in my recording. All right. Your starting lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays. Starting at second base is Ryan Freel. Batting second and in right field is Raul Mondesi. Batting third and at first base is Carlos Delgado. Left field is Shannon Stewart. Jose Cruz in center. Brad Fulmer continues to be a DH. Alex Gonzalez at shortstop. Darren Fletcher at catcher. And starting at third base today is Chris Woodward, sending Tony Batista to the bench. And starting for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays is right-handed starting pitcher Paul Wilson. In 2001, Paul Wilson did get 24 starts. He went 8-9 with a 4.88 ERA, 119 Ks, and 52 walks. So, this is Ryan Freel's first at-bat of the season, first game of the season. So, let's just get going. First pitch, opening pitch, is a 4.94. 4.94 versus a righty. That turns to be, oh, I hit the wrong button. Bam. That is a single for Ryan Freel to the outfield, and he gets it going here at the top of the first. Raul Mondesi comes up to bat. He's batting 125 on the season. He's only got a double to his name and 8 at-bats. That's a 6.64. Oh, I didn't mention, normally I do weather, but the Tampa Bay Rays play in a dome, so I did not roll for weather. 6.64. 6.64. Add. That is a 6.4 ground out. 6.4. Yep, force at second. But Mondesi is able to get himself to first and cancel out the double play. So Mondesi is now at first, replacing Ryan Freel. And Carlos Delgado steps in. Batting .222 with a 778 OPS on the season. He does have one home run with 2 RBIs to his name. That's a 6.26. 6.26. Ball popped up on the infield. And Felix Martinez drifts under it and squeezes around it. That is 2 down, popping out to the shortstop for Shannon Stewart. Shannon Stewart is 3 for 8 to start this young season. Hitting .375, but everything's been singles. That is a 5.20. 5.20 goes to the catcher. 5.20, that is a big old swing and a miss for Shannon Stewart. And the Toronto Blue Jays are finished here in the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays coming to bat. Boop, 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 boop. I've got all kinds of sounds coming through here. Command canceled. I have to bring up my box score so I can get that lineup as well. The lineup for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, starting at third base, Russ Johnson leading off today. Batting at DH is Greg Vaughn. Batting third and in left field, Ben Grieve. First base batting fourth, Fred McGriff. Gonna do this as well. Mute those sounds. Batting fifth and in right field is Randy Wynn. Sixth and catching is Jack Flaherty. 7 is Gerald Williams in center field. Damian Rolls gets the start today at second base, and then Felix Martinez batting in the 9 hole and playing shortstop against left-handed starting pitcher Chris Michalak. These sounds, what is happening? Mute. Mute. All right, now we got my squeaky chair, got all that stuff ready to go. And start, like we said, Chris Michalak is up to pitch today. In 2021, he got 18 starts. He went 6-7 with a 4.62 ERA. Only 57 strikeouts in 115 innings, 49 walks. Oh, I could be looking up there on my screen because I have it there. I don't have to look down at my card. Russ Johnson has gotten 4 at-bats so far in the young season, but he has struck out 3 times. This is the first pitch from Michalak. That's a 5.76. That goes to the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. 5.76. That's a high fly ball to left field. Shannon Stewart drifts under and squeezes it for the first out of the inning. Greg Vaughn, the designated hitter today, 0 for 3 on this season. 3-2-9. That's a big swing by the slugger and set down on strikes, bringing left fielder Ben Grieve up to bat. The leg kick and the pitch. 1-4-4. 1-4-4? Yeah. 1-4-4. That is on the Michalak card. And high and outside and ball 4. Ben Grieve works himself a walk and finds himself on first base. Up to bat comes the 37-year-old crime dog, Fred McGriff. Let's see. Ben Grieve. How fast is Ben Grieve? Speed of 1. Ben Grieve is not going to try to steal. That's what I say. We have a 3-3-0. And that is a swing and a miss for Fred McGriff. So in this first inning, Chris Michalak sits down 2 on strikes. We head to the top of the second. No score. Paul Wilson threw 14 pitches in the first inning. For anybody interested, I do use the Digital Diamond Baseball pitching duration. If the pitcher ends up going over their value, that's when I start adding ticks for tracking for exhaustion for pitchers and adding to that 600 roll on season ticket baseball. That's a 3-5-2. 3-5-2. So that is 3-5-2 reads as an infield single. And that's one, for whatever reason, I cannot seem to wrap my head around. So we're just going to go to my little handy dandy notebook. There's an infield single. outs, and singles. There we go. There's our quick notes. Quick start. I have the quick start. Infield line out. Single. I'm also sure there's some rule in season ticket baseball where runners don't move in a certain way. Yeah, I'm sure there's some way to know it. We are looking at base stealing single. Here we go. We're going to say F5. It doesn't say where it went. We're looking at a soft ground ball, F5. Squibber. Single, F5. Soft ground ball. There we go. Infield hit for Jose Cruz. Did I look at the right card? I don't think I did. 3-5-2. I think I looked at the Randy Winn card. I might need to catch myself. 3-5-2. That's exactly what I did. I looked at the wrong player. We're going to undo that. Sorry there, sir. And sorry, everyone, after I had to sit and read and look at a book. That's a strikeout. And Jose Cruz swings big and misses. Bringing up Brad Fulmer. 3-1-4. That is another swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Paul Wilson. With Alex Gonzalez coming up. He's hitting 125 in the season, 1 for 8 with a double so far. That's a 2-2-3. That is a 6-3 ground out. And the Toronto Blue Jays are set down in order. We're going to move them out of the way. There we go. No, you know what? I like my cards down here in my little camera shot. Chris Michalak coming up. That was a lot of pitches for the first inning. 17 pitches for the first inning for him. Up to bat is Randy Winn, the right fielder. 0 for 3 in that first day. That is a 6-4-5. 6-4-5, and with it being a home team, we add 5 more, so it's a 650. But unfortunately for him, that is a 4-6. Well, it can't be 4-6. It's going to be 4-3 ground out. No force out at third. Here comes Jack Flaherty. Flaherty did not start that first game of the season. That was Mike DeFelice. So it looks like Flaherty's getting his first opportunity today. 2-3-4. 2-3-4. That is another ground out. 4-3. Flaherty's down. Brings up Gerald Williams. 3-2-4. And he just can't make contact. Big K. Michalak has 3 strikeouts through the first 2 innings. And up to bat, and we are now headed to the top of the 3rd inning. Toronto Blue Jays catcher Darren Fletcher comes up. He's 0 for 7 to start this year. 0 for 7. Oh no, my papers! I feel like when I'm not running a live stream, I just kind of talk. Well, maybe I just kind of talk a lot anyway. But Darren Fletcher, with the swing, it's a 3-6-8. 3-6-8. That's a 3 unassisted. Fred McGriff fields the ball, runs over the first and steps on the bag, and Darren Fletcher is down. Chris Woodward gets his first start of the season. He has had 1 pinch hit appearance, but he struck out. 404 versus a righty. Paul Wilson with the pitch. Sharp biting slider, cuts to the inside of the plate, and he swings over top of it. Chris Woodward strikes out, and the lineup turns over. Up comes Ryan Friel. He hit himself a single in the first inning, but the Blue Jays weren't able to bring him around. That is a 3-4-8. 3-4-8 on Ryan Friel. That is an infield single. So we're going first. We're going to say F. Let's say that's going to the shortstop. There we go. Infield single for Ryan Friel. He's 2 for 2 on the day. And Mondesi's got a shot. He's 0 for 1. You know what? I might have misread that. Ryan Friel might not have had a single today. I don't remember. I wasn't looking at today's line. I was looking at his overall sim numbers for the season. So Raul Mondesi grounded into a fielder's choice. It is a 5-3-8. That goes to the first baseman. It is Fred McGriff. 5-3-8. That is a single to the right fielder. To the right fielder. And who is on base? Friel. I think Friel is going to try to push it. Well, let's see. What's the arm look like on Randy Wynn? Noodle arm Randy Wynn? Randy Wynn has an arm of 5. So it's a single. Ryan Friel is going to try it. He's going to push. So Ryan Friel has a speed of 5. 5 plus all the dice is, whoa, we got 7 and 7, 14 plus 4 is 18, 23 to 10 plus Randy Wynn's noodle arm. I guess it's a 5 arm. So it's still a 15. And in this case, he is able to advance first to third. I think it goes star. It's advanced 2 bases, right? Ryan Friel should go to third base on this if I do it right. There we go. Sweet. So we've got men on the corners with 2 outs for the slugger Carlos Delgado. That is a 1-2-9. Becomes a 3-2-9. And Carlos Delgado, left looking with the bat on his shoulders, strikes out, caught looking. And again, the Blue Jays leave 2 on base, but they can't push him across. We head to the bottom of the third. Nothing. Here comes Damian Rolls. He's getting in his first appearance for the season as well against Chris Michalak. It is a 4-2-0. 4-2-0. I keep forgetting. He hits the ball on the ground over to Alex Gonzalez. Picks up the ball, gloves it, throws it across to Delgado, and there's 1 down. Felix Martinez, his first at-bat. It's a 6-0-3. And it's the home team, so that makes it a 6-0-8. But it doesn't matter. It is still a strikeout. Michalak has 4 strikes for the day, or 4 strikeouts for the day. Bringing up Russ Johnson. Russ Johnson with a 4-2-6. 4-2-6 against the lefty. And he's able to take ball 4 and head down to first base. Get somebody on base for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Here comes big old Greg Vaughn. 24 home runs in actual 2001. So far, he's just 0 for 4 on the year. That is a 3-8-0. 3-8-0. That is a 5-4 force out at second base. And the inning is over. Throws to Friel for the out. Friel? Yeah, that sounds right. So far through 3, Michalak has not given up any hits. Paul Wilson has 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. What is going on there? Up to bat is left fielder Shannon Stewart. Struck out in the first. And that is a 3-5-6. 3-5-6. All popped up in the air to the first baseman. Fred McGriff drifts under. Squeezes it for the first out. Paul Wilson's got one down. Here comes Jose Cruz, 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. That's a 5-5-5. What I also don't seem to remember, is this one. And nope, this one. And there's some rule, isn't there? Rules for let's see. I feel like I'm probably going to end up messing this up. Well, I mean, I guess 5-5-5 is technically... Does my little card here say anything about doubles or triples? If I search for the word doubles on the roll. So it looks like on... What's that? No. What's this? This roll indicates a successful steal. It looks like doubles might only matter on steals. Well, we're just going to play it and then we'll look it up, or somebody can correct me in the comments. We've got a 5-5-5. That's going to go to the third baseman. Jose Cruz is batting. Third baseman is Russ Johnson. 5-5-5 is a 5-3 ground out. And Jose Cruz runs down the line, but at least he hustled, right? At least he hustled. Russ Johnson throws across to Fred McGriff. Bringing up Brad Fulmer. Brad Fulmer. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And he swings and he hits a 6-3-6. 6-3-6. Ball flies out to the center fielder. Gerald Williams gets his first action of the day. Glides under, grabs the ball in a basket catch. Throws the ball back out to the outfield. Fans reach and grab at it. Yeah. And that is the end of the top of the 4th. Still nothing. Michalak has thrown 54 pitches through 3 innings. He may not be long for this game, but he does have 4 strikeouts. And up comes Ben Grieve, who worked a walk in his first at-bat. That's a 4-4-0. Ground ball to the second baseman. Ryan Friel squeezes it, throws it over Delgado, and 1 down. Bringing up the crime dog, Fred McGriff. He's one of those strikeout victims today. He's 0 for 1. 3-7-0. That is a ground ball to Carlos Delgado. Delgado scoops it and sprints to the bag and is able to just beat Fred McGriff to the first base bag. Ground out unassisted. McGriff is down, bringing up Randy Wynn. Grounded out and is to the second baseman in his first at-bat. My dice. That's a 2-5-5. 2-5-5 becomes a, what are we doing against a right-handed batter? Becomes a 5-6-5. 5-6-5 goes to the shortstop. Who's Alex Gonzalez. 5-6-5. And that is a 6-3 ground out. And Randy Wynn is down for the second time today. Through 4, we are 0-0. So far, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays don't have a hit today. Paul Wilson's given up 3 hits, but he's been able to keep him out of the run column. And Alex Gonzalez 0 for 1 on the ground out. 1-1-0. 1-1-0 becomes a 3-1-0. We know what that means. Caught looking strikeout for Alex Gonzalez. Paul Wilson continues to sit him down. And Darren Fletcher comes to the plate. Lefty hitter looking for an opportunity. That is a 1-6-5. 1-6-5. That is a little tight on the inside, and Fletcher turns away and takes it right in the back. But he does get themselves on base. That is a hit by pitch. Paul Wilson just lost a little bit of that one. Bringing up Chris Woodward. 0 for 1. He's another one of the strikeouts. And there goes the flying dice. As usual, King Friday is a 5-4-3. 5-4-3 goes to the second baseman. Damian rolls. 5-4-3 is a ground out. 4-3. I wonder, in a case like that, I guess maybe it only says 5-4-3. Or I'm sorry, technically it says 5-3. 5-3. So Damian Rolls had to dive for it. He doesn't have an opportunity to throw out Darren Fletcher, the slow Darren Fletcher. So I guess Fletcher still advances to second. And Ryan Friel comes up to bat with a man in scoring position. 2 for 2 for the day. He's got a single and a single. He's got 2 singles on the day. And Ryan Wilson takes the pitch. It is a 2-7-7. 2-7-7 against a righty. That ball is to deep right field. Deep right field. Ryan Friel has a power of 1 plus 8. That's 9. Deep right field. That is caught by Randy Wynn. And that ends the inning. Ryan Friel gave it a ride, but Randy Wynn was able to track it down. No runs. 1 left on, or I guess it was no hits. 1 left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 5th. Coming up, Flaherty, Williams, and Rolls. Michalak's first pitch to catcher John Flaherty. 2-9-1. 2-9-1 against a righty. So I'm realizing I just did something wrong as well. Who was that? That was... I'm curious. So if I go back, I want to take a look at my box score. This is only like my 4th or 5th game with season ticket baseball. So that was Friel that flew out. And he's a righty. Okay, he's not a switch hitter. There was an opportunity earlier, it might have been with Randy Wynn in the last inning, where I didn't realize that the 1 column says for right-handers or switch hitters. Well, I guess he would have been hitting right-handed against Michalak, so I probably got it right. All right, So we're back here at, it's a 192. That's what we were looking at. 192. Michalak's pitching. No, I'm sorry. 291. 291. And Michalak's pitching against the righty. That ball is to deep right field. Flaherty has a power of 4. Again, and 18. That's 22. That ball is high. That ball is far. That ball is gone. John Flaherty to deep right field. I want to make sure I'm getting my card right here. It was 18 plus his 4 gives him a 22. But hold on. Was that the deep right or deep left? It was against the righty. That is deep left. So we're good. Deep left field. That is a home run. And then how do I indicate? I want to say where I know that ball went. So that ball is a play result. Nope, wrong rule book. We're looking at this one. So that's for rain delays, base stealing, pickoffs. Single, double, triple, home run. Pop-ups, flyouts, groundouts, lineouts, foul-outs. Stealing. I want to say that the home run went somewhere. Where's my little variable chart here? Soft, medium, hard, detailed descriptions. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. Specifies a position. Let's search for the word soft. Velocity is there. Specifies a fielder, specifies the batter. Fielder error. Specifies a double play. Strikeout. Foul out. Pop up. Reaching base. Here we go. Home run. Can I say like F7? Will that tell me it was F7? Can I put that in? There we go. Deep left field. It went, at least went there. So we know that's where that home run went. And the Tampa Bay Rays find themselves up 1-0 after a umpire review. That's what we're going to go with, that umpire review. And here comes Gerald Williams stepping in. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. 1-2-0. Ball hit out to right field. Mondesi glides over, catches it for 2 outs. Second baseman Damian rolls 0 for 1. And the leg kick and the pitch. 4-6-9. 4-6-9. Ball hit out to center field. And Jose Cruz does his job. Catches the ball. 2 outs, and the light hitting Felix Martinez comes up to bat. That is a 3-7-6. Ball hit on the ground to the third baseman. Chris Woodward grabs it and throws a strike across the diamond. Carlos Delgado squeezes for the third out, but the Tampa Bay Rays do get on the base, get on the scoreboard. I wish I were a better commentator. I'm not good at this. I would love to be. For years, I wanted to be a sports commentator. I feel like part of it is I don't have somebody to banter with. That's probably just an excuse, though. All right, we are headed to the top of the 6th inning. Paul Wilson continues to glide along. Up to bat, Raul Mondesi. That is a 3.84. 3.84. And a 6.4 ground out. 6.4, it's got to be 6.3. Because there is no one at second base. Carlos Delgado comes up. He's 0 for 2 with a pop-up and a strikeout. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. And another big hack, but it's over top the ball. Second strikeout of the day for Carlos Delgado. And Paul Wilson is putting on a clinic. Shannon Stewart coming up to bat. This is the 0 for 2 so far for him. He's also got a strikeout. That is a 1-6-7. 1-6-7. And Paul Wilson lets another one slip. That's another one. This comes off the hip of Shannon Stewart. He grimaces, but takes down to first base. No sense in getting mad. Just get on base. Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on. Jose Cruz Jr. coming up. He's 0 for 2. He's also struck out once. Jose Cruz Jr.'s got to do something. That is a 3-5-7. 3-5-7. But as much as I want him to, he's not going to do it. 3-5-7 is a big old strikeout. And Jose Cruz cannot deliver. 8 strikeouts for Paul Wilson through 6 innings. Michalak comes up. He's thrown 86 pitches through 5. This may end up being his last inning. We'll see. Russ Johnson, the third baseman, is up. He's got a walk today. Only time he's been on base. That's a 2-0-3. 2-0-3 becomes a 4-0-3. And Russ Johnson is able to coax himself another walk. And all of a sudden, we've got guys getting up in the bullpen. Let's see, what options do we have? Going to find out who can be a reliever today. Show me my bullpen. This. We've got Plesac and Quantrill. Barbone. We're going to get Kevin Bierny. Where's he at? I'm looking at the wrong stack. And Lance Painter are going to get up to start warming up. Lefty and a righty. Just get those cards ready for in case we need to make that change quickly. And here comes Greg Vaughn, heavy hitting Greg Vaughn. It's not hard hitting Mark Whitten. It's heavy hitting Mark Whitten. Heavy hitting Mark Whitten. Hard hitting Mark Whitten. This is heavy hitting Greggy Vaughn. 4-6-7. 4-6-7. That's on Greg Vaughn's card that I had not switched to. 4-6-7 against the lefty, and Greg Vaughn strikes out. That gives Michalak 5 strikeouts for the day. He had a ton of strikeouts in the first 2 innings, and he's just done nothing since. Ben Greaves steps into the box, lefty on lefty. That is a 4-5-6. And it's his best friend. That is a 4-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered from Michalak. He's able to hold him at bay. Nobody left on base. Toronto Blue Jays coming up. Here it is in the 7th. And Paul Wilson is still only thrown 80 pitches. Brad Fulmer. Somebody's got to show some power here for the Blue Jays. That's a 204. 204 becomes a 404 against a righty. And Brad Fulmer, he's able to get himself on base. He's got a walk. Are things going to start falling apart for Paul Wilson? Not quite yet. He's at 84 pitches. And Alex Gonzalez comes up to bat. That is a 6-9-0. That's a big swing. 6-9-0. 6-9-0. Yes, sir. And that is a double off the right field wall. Well, we'll see where the game puts it, but it is a double. Sure. Right field wall and Jared Williams. It takes a weird bounce. Jared Williams catches the ball, tosses it back in, and suddenly the Blue Jays are in business, and the Tampa Bay Rays bullpen is scrambling all of a sudden. Paul Wilson's got men on second and third with nobody out. Let's see. We're looking at bringing in what do different colors mean? Ariel Prieto is going to come in, or he's going to get warming up. And we're going to warm up Doug Creek so that they can also have a lefty and righty option. But they got to get warm in a hurry. Here comes Darren Fletcher. Do I want to pinch hit? Do I want the pinch hit for Darren Fletcher? Paul Wilson is batting. What bench options do we have today? Is Brian Simmons really my only bench lefty? He is. Well, no, we're going to leave Darren Fletcher in. He at least hits left-handed. Darren Fletcher is 0 for 1. He did get hit by a pitch, so he has gotten on base. With the infield in, this is infield in. We're going to try something new here. If so, offense declares if the runner goes on contact. He will not be going on contact. With the infield in, change ground ball results. So we've got a little chart here. We'll see what happens, but he's not going on contact. And Darren Fletcher swings. That is a 3-7-6. 3-7-6. That would be a 3-6-3 double play. However, that becomes a 3 unassisted, and the runner holds. So we need, with that infield in, how does a runner hold? Advancing bases, that's balk. Catcher interference. Error. Fielder's choice. Squeeze. Rain delay. Rain out. Here we go, those shortcuts here. It's 3 unassisted, but the runner doesn't go anywhere. Runner on third hold, so it's just R3H. So we're going G33, runner third holds. Runner on second cannot advance because third base is occupied. Well, is it because I didn't tell them specifically? Is there a way to say all runners at hold? Or do I have to specifically say all runners hold? This is, I can say that they do not advance. Can I say that all runners don't advance? Or do I have to literally tell it no one goes? All right, well, we're just going to try that again. So it's a 3 unassisted, and it's runner 2 holds, runner 3 holds. Can I do that one? That was long, but everyone holds there. Nobody's moving. And it's 1 out. We're going to leave the infield in because that worked out so well last time. Tampa Bay Rays and Paul Wilson continues to dance around this jam he's in. Chris Woodward up to bat 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout. Can he do it? It's a 5-1-8. 5-1-8 goes back to the pitcher. 5-1-8. That is a single to the center fielder. So we've got a single to F8. And Alex Gonzalez is on second. So is the fielding chart is the lead runner may try to advance. So our lead runner in this case is Alex Gonzalez, who's got a speed of 4 against Gerald Williams's arm of 5. Now, you know what? He's going to Alex Gonzalez is going to advance 1 base. He's not going to score. But Brad Fulmer's going to come home. That ties the game. And now they got runners in the corners with 1 out. And Ryan Friel, who's 2 for 3 on the day, up to bat. He bats right-handed. Do they bring in... I don't think Prieto is ready to go. So Paul Wilson is going to continue to try. You know what? We're taking Paul Wilson out. The Tampa Bay Rays, I have decided, are going to take out Paul Wilson. And Ariel Prieto is going to come in and pitch. All right. The runners on base are Paul Wilson's responsibility. Chris Woodward against Ryan Friel. Here we go. That is a 4.99. 4.99, is that right? It is. 4.99 against a righty. And Friel swiffs on that third strike. And chances are dwindling here. Do the Blue Jays have the magic? Can Prieto get himself and the Devil Rays out of a jam? Raul Mondesi up to bat. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single. The infield is back to its normal position at this point. It is a 4-3-0. 4-3-0. And the ball is hit on the ground. 4-6. Force out. Wait, what is 6? My brain. 4-6, yeah. Force out at second base. And after all that, Prieto is able to come in and clean up the mess. Paul Wilson is not on the hook for the loss. And Fred McGriff is coming up here in the bottom of the 7th. It is 1-1 Toronto Blue Jays. Michalak is going to push it. He's going to try to get 1 more inning. Or at least he's going to get started. They do have batters that are ready to go. At least Fred McGriff hits left. And Reddy Wynn is switch. So they're at least going to try to get 2 more outs from Michalak before they bring in Bierney. And here it is against Fred McGriff. That is a 5-3-9. 3 goes to our first baseman, Carlos Delgado. 5-3-9, and that is an E3. Delgado just fumbles over the ball like I'm fumbling over my words. And all of a sudden, with a guy on base, Michalak's day is done. They're not going to take the chance. And they're going to just switch around Randy Wynn and bring in Kevin Birney. All right. Got a new pitcher on record, Kevin Birney. Birney did pitch 1 inning in the home opener that they played against the Texas Rangers. Randy Wynn is turned around to bat left-handed. And the first pitch from Birney, that is a 4-7-6. This is Randy Wynn. I did not switch. 4-7-6. That is a single. And all of a sudden, there are 2 men on base with nobody out. The Rays have thought about, I think the Rays would think about pinch hitting for McGriff, but they still have 2 more innings, and I think they'd rather have the power in the lineup than take him out for speed here at this point, especially with him on second base. John Flaherty up to bat against Birney. That is a 2-9-7. 2-9-7. Oh boy, this is against a right-handed hitter. That ball is to deep left field. John Flaherty has a power of 4. Flaherty with a 9 and 4. That is 13 to right the left field. That ball is hit far, but he does not have double power in his lineup today, or in his bat today. In this case, the runner at third would have challenged, but there is nobody at third. Ball hangs up. Shannon Stewart catches it for the first out of the inning, and Birney's now looking for a double play. It's going to be a little difficult. Gerald Williams has got some speed. You never know. The pitch, 6-4-1. 6-4-1. That's another fly ball. Wait, hold on. This is the Tampa Bay Devil Rays hitting. So we're going to add 5. 6-4-1 becomes a 6-4-6. That is a 3-6. Randy Wynn is forced out at second base. They cannot turn the double play on Gerald Williams. But they do have 2 down, and Kevin Birney has a chance to escape this jam. It is Damian Rolls up to bat. And Birney with the pitch. 1-8-5. 1-8-5. That is a bloop single into the outfield with 2 outs. A bloop single with 2 outs is a single plus plus. And what's plus plus mean? I forget. Second and third score. First to third. So we're going to go star star. I'm not sure if it takes plus plus in here. But Birney cannot get out of the mess. Damian Rolls, puts it in play. McGriff scores, and Gerald Williams motors around to third base, and suddenly the Tampa Bay Rays have pulled ahead 2-1 with Felix Martinez in a position to continue the mess and put some more separation. It is a 6-9-7, and Felix Martinez is able to work a walk. And the bases have loaded with the lineup being turned over, and suddenly the Blue Jays see this one slipping away from them. This is Birney's inning. That being said, Lance Painter is still ready to go in the bullpen. Bierney can't come in. Plesac and Bourbon. Calvin Escobar does not look like he's in the lineup right now. So I'm going to say that Escobar... Where is he? I'm looking at the wrong team again. So Escobar is not in the forecasted pitching rotation. So Escobar is going to come in, and he's going to also warm up there with Lance Painter. Like I said, this here is going to be Bierney's inning. Unless he gives up another hit here. But Escobar is not ready to come into this game. At least that's the way I'm pretending in my head, right? Russ Johnson. He is 0 for 1 with 2 walks on the day. That is a 3-3-3. That's a 6-3-3. We're looking at a 3-3-3. And Bierney is able to get Russ Johnson to swing and miss. And they're able to hold him to 1 run. But the Tampa Bay Devil Rays have taken the lead back. It is 2-1 going to the 8th inning. Let's see. Prieto did his job, and he's going to come out of this game. We're going to bring in Doug Creek. Doug Creek is now going to pitch for the Tampa Bay Rays since they've got Delgado and Cruz and Fulmer coming. We're also going to warm up Mr. Ken. No. Ricar's in the lineup. Roop is not, but he pitched a ton of innings, so Roop's not going to pitch. Mike Judd pitched a bunch. So we got Travis Harper, Lopez, Ricard, Sturts, and Wilson are the rotation. We're going to give Esteban Yan a chance to come in and get some pitching in. Esteban Yan's going to warm up. And Doug Creek is coming in to pitch. I know that this doesn't force me to have to be prepared, but at least I like kind of going through the bullpens and figuring out who I think they would have put in those positions. At some point, I'll be able to start looking at their stats, but right now I'm just doing matchups. So Doug Creek, Doug Creek comes in to pitch to the lefty Carlos Delgado, who struck out twice today and popped up to the infield. That is a 4-1-5. And Delgado's able to work a walk. That's not what Creek was looking to do. Shannon Stewart is looking to put him back up, or at least tie the game. Shannon Stewart bats right. 0 for 2 on the day. That is a 1-2-5. Becomes a 3-2-5. That is an infield single. We're going to say it's an infield single to the third baseman because that makes most sense. That's not what's supposed to happen. Can I undo? One of these days I'm going to get the this stuff figured out here. So let's just try. We're going to try a single, and I'm just going to type infield. Does it like it? Probably not. No, that went to Randy Wynn. So we're going to undo this one again. Nope. Undo. Let's try one more time. We're going to say, oh, that's what it is. It's a single to the third baseman soft ground ball. That's what it is. Yep, there we go. Doug Creek's got himself in a jam. We got men on first and second for Jose Cruz, who's also struck out twice today, but it does switch Cruz around to his right-hand side. That is a 5-9-4. 9 goes to the right fielder of Randy Wynn. 5-9-4. That is an F9. Just a fly out, lazy fly to Randy Wynn. And unfortunately, no one can advance. Brad Fulmer up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Doug Creek looking for this pitch against this lefty. That's a 4-9-7. 4-9-7 against the lefty. And Brad Fulmer swings and misses and grabs some pine. The Blue Jays are just doing nothing with their chances today. Let's see. This is a right-handed hitter. We are in the 8th inning. And the Tampa Bay Rays have used all the Doug Creek they're going to use, and Esteban Yan is ready to come in. Going to go for the 4-out save. Come on in, Esteban Yan. He's my pitcher. Let's see, is there anybody defensively that I'd switch? What does my third baseman look like? He's got an arm of 2. Who else do I have that can play third? Arm of 3 for Vinny Castilla. Russ Johnson's kind of just going to stay there. He's going to stay at third base, I guess. And do we put in Yan? Is he pitching? Yep. Going for that 4-out save. This is where you pay your closers big money. Yan was 4-6 with 22 saves and a 3.90 ERA in 2001. And here we go. Alex Gonzalez gets in the box. He kicks some dirt off his cleats, and that is a 2-3-2. 2-3-2. And Yan is able to get him to swing and miss and end the threat again. Did I forget to put it in? And Alex Gonzalez gets set down, headed to the top of the 9th inning, bottom of the 8th inning, I apologize. And Birney is coming out of this game. So we've got, let's see, who's coming up? We got a righty, lefty, lefty, switch, righty. Lance Painter is coming in for Birney. Here comes Mr. Lance Painter. And he's going to start with Greg Vaughn. 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts. That's a 4-4-6. And it's an infield ground out. 6-3. And 1 away. In steps Ben Grieve, 0 for 2 with a walk. That's a 2-0-1. Becomes a 4-0-1. And Ben Grieve is able to work his second walk of the day. These bullpens have not been the most efficient. Fred McGriff up to bat. This is why the Rays did not pinch run for him. Looking to leave some of that power in, but it is lefty on lefty. It is a 1-0-9. Becomes a 3-0-9. And that is a big old swing and a miss for Fred McGriff. 0 for 4. And Randy Wynn gets switched around to the right-hand side again. 5-7-7. So that goes to our left fielder, who's Shannon Stewart. 5-7-7. Oh boy, that is a double plus. All runners score. If I put in plus, does that mean, is it going to know? Probably not. Scoring from first is Grieve. Great, I can put in the plus. So Ben Grieve comes around to score on the double, and the Tampa Bay Rays have separated themselves a little bit more on Lance Painter's inability to get out the light-hitting Randy Winn. Randy Winn stands on second, and the Rays have righty, 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 righty. The Blue Jays are going to make a call to the pen. It's going to be Kelvin Escobar coming in to finish up this game. Here we go. John Flaherty, there's 1 out. Or I'm sorry, 2 outs. And John Flaherty, he is 1 for 3 with a home run back in the 5th inning. That is a 4.91. 4.91. The ball is hit hard and deep to center field, but Jose Cruz Jr. is able to run back to it and squeeze it for the out. And this is the bottom of the top of the 9th inning. Toronto Blue Jays' last chance to come back around and do anything about it. And we're going to bring in Homer Bush as a pinch hitter today. Pinch hitting for Darren Fletcher is going to be Homer Bush. Did I not hit the pinch hit button? I do that every time. Every time. Here we go. Four. That we've got ourselves a bloop single. Bloop. And there is an instruction for it. Let's find out if I'm going to get that ready. It is not that one. Not that one. Fly, pop, foul. We're just going to put in that it's a single. Because I don't think I can type bloop. So we're just going to type single. Doesn't matter where it goes. Bush is in. On base. And Chris Woodward is up. That's a nice pinch hit single off of Jan. Chris Woodward goes 3-0. I'm sorry. 3-6-0. 3-6-0. And that is a K for Chris Woodward. His second strikeout of the day. And Ryan Friel, who's 2 for 4, has 2 of the 7 hits for the Blue Jays. 4-5-7. And that ball is hit on the infield. Ground ball 6-4-3. Double play. And the Tampa Bay Rays have shut down the Toronto Blue Jays to take the second game of the series 3-1. Esteban Yan is able to come in and get the 4-out save, and the Blue Jays have had chances all day long, but they were unable to do anything with them. Let's take a look at this box score. We can pop back over here and go, here? Yeah. I'm too big, but I'm really big up there in the corner. So we're going to pop back here, take a look at this box score. Friel had 2 hits. Michalak gets the loss. He went 0-1, 6 innings, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And Paul Wilson did not get the win. Prieto actually did, coming in relief 2/3 of an inning with 1 strikeout. That is no runs given up by the Tampa Bay Rays bullpen at all. John Flaherty is the baseball player of the game at Tropicana Field here. So that has been our April 4th. Let's take a look and see what has happened around the world of my league. Baltimore left 14 runners on base en route to a 4-2 loss to Hideo Nomo. Seattle left 14 runners on base, but was able to still win the game 4-1 behind Jamie Moyer. And that's all that's in there to note. So next time, we're going to be looking at the rubber match of this upcoming matchup. Let's take a look. Is this going to show me who our starting pitchers are? We'll find out. Our pitchers are probably going to be Albie Lopez and Jay Hamilton. Joey, I believe. But I also know that Diamond Digital kind of switches around my lineups every once in a while, so it might not be Joey Hamilton. I guess we'll see next time. So now the Toronto Blue Jays are 1-2. Tampa Bay Devil Rays are 1-1. This has been the Sports Simulation Spectator. Feel free to like and subscribe and kind of stick around here with my channel. If you enjoyed, that's not where I wanted to be. I'll be over here. I've been playing a whole bunch of stuff, red, white, and blue racing. I've got a season playing of History Maker Golf if you want to come in and take a look at any of that stuff. I will admit the History Maker Golf stuff tells such a story. 5 tournaments in, I've got favorite golfers. I've got non-favorite golfers, guys that I don't want to see win. We've been playing Fast Drive Football. I do need to get back to my XFL replay that I've got going there. And I've been playing some up-tempo basketball and giving that a shot. So if you've stuck around this entire time, thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. And we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. See ya.